Zambia has recorded its highest cases of COVID-19 since the outbreak of the pandemic. The Ministry of Health conducted 811 tests in the last 24 hours, of which 13 tested positive to COVID-19, bringing the number of confirmed cases to 137. Health Minister Dr. Chilufya says from the 13 cases recorded, 9 are contacts to known cases, of which 4 are health workers.
We continue with the mass screening, targeted testing, and the surveillance at all points. We, in the last 24 hours, did conduct 811 tests. And out of these 811 tests, we did record 13 new cases of COVID-19. And that brings the number of cumulative cases to 137, including 3 deaths. The cases include 9 contacts to known cases, 4 of whom are health workers from Chilufya who did not participate in the initial screening because they were not available at that particular time. And they were away, and as they came back, we subjected them to the screening that their colleagues did, and these 4 health workers did test positive.
Dr. Chilufya has disclosed that President Edgar Lungu has directed his ministry to institute a full investigation leading to the death of laboratory technician Ian Mutambo. He says once a full investigation is carried out, the ministry will provide full details to the public.
Investigation is already begun to establish the facts on the ground and to see why there was a deviation from the system that has been set up for COVID-19. The Provincial Health Director is working with colleagues in the province and being supervised closely by my office to ensure that we establish the full facts that led to 1, the accident where we lost 4 citizens, including our gallant health worker, and 2, what happened as to the circumstances of the transportation of the COVID-19 sample on the bus. We will revert to the public with full details as we get all the information.
Ian Mutambo is one of the 4 people who died in the Power Tools bus accident on 2nd May 2020 in Manyinga, Northwestern Province. He was on his way to Ndola to transport suspected COVID-19 samples from Zambezi for testing. Meanwhile, the minister is also concerned about the non-adherence to the guidelines by some congregations. He says some congregations are putting lives of congregants and the whole nation at risk, thereby reversing the gains in the fight against the coronavirus. Nelly Namfukwe, Movie TV News, Lusaka.